What's going on, guys? So in this video we're talking about the Discover It student credit card, why I like it so much and why you can get it right now as your first credit card or as a credit card that you can throw in your arsenal as a student. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Thomas. Here on this channel we talk about carving our own path to financial freedom and fulfillment. If that's of interest, jump down quick, subscribe, hit the like button. I'm also getting back to every comment in the comment section down below. Make sure you leave a comment down there, whether that's just that you like the video, that you subscribe, or any value that you want to add to the discussion here about this credit card. So we're going to talk about why I got this credit card. We're going to go over the facts, what's good, what's bad about it, what to be careful of. And this is, guys, this is the credit card that I actually got as my first real credit card. All right, so to start off, you have to be a student to apply for this specific card. Now, I will leave a link down below. If you are a college student specifically, you can get this card very, very easily. And I actually just had someone very close that actually just applied for this as a first credit card, and they got approved after getting denied for other credit cards that they previously applied. I myself had applied for multiple credit cards, got denied. Then I applied for a Kohl's charge card, which is kind of like somewhat of a really credit card, but it's really also just only used at Kohl's. Applied for that, and then after that went over and applied for the Discover about a couple months later and got approved right away for Discover $1,000 credit line. Of course, that has now been bumped up to $2,000 after about a few months of being consistent on my payments and all those different things. But the Discover credit card now I use almost all the time right now, which will be changing going forward as we get to the next couple months, because I'm going to tell you guys why I have other better options after the next couple months. But for a first credit card, this is a great place to start building credit, start getting some cash back, which we all like. Also, right, it's a great card just to have that ability to pull out a credit card, whether that's if you don't have the cash, whether you don't have the money in your debit account at the moment because you have savings, you have different checkings, you have money coming in from the bank. If you want to utilize credit and build credit and utilize the perks that credit has to offer, it is a great place to start. Okay, so like I said, down below there'll be a link if you want to apply. But before you apply, listen to the end of this video and stick to the end. I'm going to go over the cash back bonuses, which I'm sure everyone wants to hear the benefits of the cash back, because I've actually made a lot of free money, and it's just free money. It's literally just free money that you can actually use from Discover, and you cannot complain about that. So going over getting approved, very, very simple. You're gonna have to put down some type of income, your school, okay, your information, your personal information, things like that. They're gonna pull your credit. If you don't have any credit, that's okay. You can get approved for this card if you're going to school. If you have some type of part-time job or income to put down, don't lie about your income. Please do not do that, and don't lie about your school. If you do that, you can, I've seen experience where people, they've gotten approved. However, if they do go back and check more thoroughly and ask for proof, you can get screwed over, and then you don't really wanna do that, because once you get a negative on your credit statement, you've actually been denied from a credit card. That's not gonna be good for your credit score, and it's going to make it very, very tough to get approved for a credit card in the future. The next thing is building credit. If you have no credit score, no credit card, none of that stuff, getting a Discover card, you'll start to build your credit score so that once you graduate college and you want to, refinance your student loans or whatever it is, you actually can get a better interest rate on those loans or something like that. Or if you're buying, a car or a house, you can get better interest rates going forward with a higher credit score, because you're seen as someone who's of less risk for the credit card company. So building that credit is a good thing. It's the thing people don't really learn about in school, and people aren't told. So it's something I recommend highly for you to just start getting a credit card. Just put like 1-2 charges a month at a minimum on the card and use it every single month. Your credit score will go up and your utilization will stay low, which leads me into utilization. The other bonus of this card is that when you start using this card, be careful with how much you use it. Yes, you can use the full credit line, but if you use that full credit line, your utilization will be very high. You want to keep your utilization under 30%. If you can keep it under 10%, that's the best case scenario, but under 30% will be great, which means if you have $1,000 credit line, use less than $300 of that credit card. That does not mean you can't spend $1,000. It just means that if you spend $1,000 on something, make sure you pay it off immediately, so that this actually will take your utilization right off and it'll clear you. You have $1,000 available. If you use $1,000, but your monthly payment isn't until next month, or it's at the end of the month, and you wait and you have $1,000 on your card, and all of a sudden your monthly payment comes in and you pay it off, yes. However, your utilization will be very, very high. It'll be 100%, and that's not what credit card companies want to see. That's not what your credit score is gonna. It's not gonna thank you for that. Your credit score will go down significantly. Yes, it'll change as you lower your utilization to pay it off. Yes, but just know that if you want to keep your credit score higher to get cards in the future, or to get bonuses and perks in the future from having a better credit score, you're gonna want to keep your utilization under 30%. The lower, the better. Which, of course, the higher the credit line, the better, because it means you don't have to use as much of that credit line while keeping your utilization very low. There's some other quick things to warn you about is late payments, the interest rate on your card. Now, if you get one of those offers where you get 12 months of 0% APR, what does that actually mean? That means you can pay the minimum payment on your payment for your credit card and only pay the minimum payment, and then the rest of the money that you have not paid off yet does not accrue interest for the first 12 months. However, once you get past that intro period of that first 12 months or whatever it is, depends on the situation, you may get the offer or you may get an offer that's not like that. What's going to happen here is you're actually going to get screwed over, because then you're going to be paying high interest on that balance that you already have. So let's say you buy like a new purse, or you buy something, you buy anything. Whenever you buy, and then let's say you don't have that money in your checking account, you don't pay off the full credit card balance in the first month or whatever month it is, and you have no 0% APR bonus, that's not a thing on your account where you've reached past 12 months. Now, let's say you only pay, the minimum payment is 20 bucks. You pay the 20 bucks, but what ends up happening is you actually then accrue interest. Let's say it's 25% interest, which is ridiculous. You accrue 25% interest on the rest. Let's say it's like $500. You accrue 25% interest on that 25, or that 250 bucks, 500 bucks, whatever it is, that times 0.25 and then add it to it. That's not what you want to be doing. That's not how you're going to be paying off your credit card, so don't do that. So of course, making sure your payments are on time and making sure you're aware of the 0% APR, or if you don't know, just pay the full balance. Set up auto pay in your settings and literally just set auto pay to pay the full balance every single month. This way, you don't have to worry about late payments. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You don't have to worry about accruing any interest on your debt or on your credit. None. You actually will pay everything off and everything will be fine by the end of the month. So now here comes the fun. If you made it this far in the video, we're talking about the cash back part of this credit card. This is the part that I actually really appreciate the most from Discover. I'm not someone who's gonna be having late payments. I'm not someone who's gonna be messing around with my APR and paying interest on my debt. No, I'm someone who's taking advantage of this card to get the cashback features that it offers. Okay, so we're gonna jump into my computer really quick. We're gonna go over the cashback features, how you can earn some cash back. Some other ways you can actually earn a couple extra bucks or 50 extra bucks or more per month from your card. All right, so we are inside of my Discover account right now. I've actually used up my cashback bonus just to pay down my bill for the month. But here we can see, look at this cashback that I've actually been taking out and actually using towards my payments every couple months. Look at this, 36 bucks, 16, 36, 13. It actually is added up to over $100 in cash back. Now, okay, here is some really cool stuff. So you get unlimited 1% cash back on everything. 1% on everything. No matter what you use the card for, you're getting 1% cash back. And then every couple months, every quarter, you're gonna get 5% cash back on select categories. And right now, it is on Amazon, Target, Walmart.com. That's where I'm earning 5% cash back for the next couple months through the end of 2019 as you watch this video. And of course, the cool thing is that with Discover, your first year for this credit card, you also get your cash back matched. So I've actually gotten over $100 now in cash back this past year, and I've actually got my card in February, so I have a couple more months to garner more cash back. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna match the entire cash back allowance or bonus that I've gotten from February 22nd when I got my card to February 23rd of 2020. And once that happens, I'm going to then have a couple $100, 100 to 200 bucks in cash back sitting there waiting for me that I can then use to pay off my next bill, to cash out to my debit card, or to cash out to my checking account, or to do whatever I want to buy things online. Whatever I want to do with that money, that's what I can do. So of course you can get the cash, you can pay your bill, you can get gift cards, or you can donate that money to charity. That's what they allow you to do. One other really cool thing that I want to share here is the good grades, and actually there's two other things, good grades and refer a friend. So I believe every May through August, you have to submit your grades. And so what that means is if you submit your grades and those grades are higher than a 3.0 GPA, you actually get a $20 statement credit, which means you get $20 to pay towards your statement balance or to your balance for the end of the month. In addition, you also can get a refer a friend bonus. So if you refer a friend, you get a $50 credit, and they also get a $50 credit statement credit to their account. So you can send an email, you can send them the link, and the link down below actually will get you guys $50 statement credit if you sign up for Discover and get this card. As long as you use the card once, you will get a $50 statement credit. I will also get a $50 statement credit. So we both win, and you can do this up to 10 new members every single year. So hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you want this Discover card, there's a link down below to go and actually apply for it. Make sure, like I said below, you do not actually lie when you're filling out this application. As long as you're a student and as long as you have some type of income to report, you should be fine and you should be able to get this card. Of course, if you don't, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be curious to see as to why you didn't get it. If you do get it, let me know in the comments down below as well, because I'd love to hear from you if you do get approved. And you will get that, you will get the notification of you if you are approved or not very shortly. I think it's like a minute or two after you send your application. It's like an automatic thing. The computer processes this, and if you don't get approved, you can actually have a request a manual review. So that's something you can also do as well. But like I said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like button down below, comment anything you have to add down below, subscribe. I'm posting every single day here on this channel. And with that being said, check out these videos right here. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.